Do you have any advice either to families who are walking through this right now or for those that are loving and supporting these families?
I do. Well, I would say be present. What ministered to me the most was someone just, even a text, I love you, I'm thinking about you today. That meant the world. Because what happens is when you suffer a loss, everybody rallies around. The first weeks, you're cared for and loved and supported. And then people get back to their life, as they should. I mean, uh, life goes on. But you're still sitting there in your pain and trying to figure out your new normal. What does life look like beyond this tragedy? Um, and maybe you're not even there yet. Maybe you're just trying to get out of bed and put one foot in front of the other. You're in that kind of, the really, really raw moments of the early days. So I would say, like, one thing that really has blessed me is over the months that come, over the years, even just a text. It doesn't have to be anything that takes a lot of time, but just I'm thinking about you, I love you, makes a world of difference. Okay, well, this was a blessing too, because again, week before convention, I sent out a Facebook post, I think, and asked for volunteers to come to my house. So I had like 20 people in my house for a week, and people would show up with food. The thing that I thought is going to crush me right now is dealing with the food in my fridge. When people bring, look, more deli meat and buns, awesome. But as I had a friend that drove like 45 minutes every day, she was a fellow board member, but she came to my house every day and she just, without saying a word to me, took care of the food. What was needed to be frozen, given away, disposed of because it was going bad or whatever. So she came every day for a week. So like those little practical things just show up, whatever within the person's comfort zone. Because sometimes, like, I would have loved somebody to come and just mop my floors or clean my bathrooms, but I don't want somebody doing my laundry, so you kind of have to suss out where's their comfort zone with you helping them. But practical things help. DoorDash gift card, drop off a meal, whatever. The thing that I would say don't do, and I have a hard time with this myself because I've suffered a loss. This is my immediate thought is, oh, I know how you feel. You know what? Don't rush to process someone else's grief through the filter of your own experience. I had a mom say, I know exactly how you feel. My husband died 5 years ago. And I'm like, you have no clue. I know you've suffered loss, and in the moment, I can empathize with someone else for having a loss, but I'm in the throes of dealing with my own stuff. I can barely breathe, let alone empathize with you right now. So I would say just don't rush to, filter someone else's loss through your experience, because in a way, it feels like it's taking away. So now you're talking about your person you lost, and I'm just trying to deal with the fact that I've lost mine, So that was a kind of eye-opening thing. And I realized that I do that myself. And I've tried to be much more careful about, I don't say to somebody who's suffered a loss, even if it's somebody's lost a child to suicide, I don't say, when Alex died, because then it's turning it about me. I just want to say, I'm so sorry that you're going through that, and I can pray for them and whatever. But those are kind of my two, like, be present and remember them for months to come. And then maybe just kind of just listen. The best thing you can do is, if they're open, share a memory about your loved one. What's something that you really, a favorite memory with them, and let them talk about the person they've lost.
That's really good advice. When something does happen to someone we care about, and we want to say all the right things and do the right things, but often things just come out because we want to help. But it's good to know what actually is helpful. And I've heard that before as well from other people who shared that just honestly, even if you don't even say anything and are just there in presence,